Hey everybody, and welcome to an insane wild ride with Steve-O. This week we've got Shaggy 2 Dope of the Insane Clown Posse, and I'm telling you, it is wild, man. Plus, you know, like, these guys talk about murder a lot in their music, and I'm telling you that you need to murder your thirst with liquid death, baby. Right here, man. This is what it is all about. It's this groovy company that makes water in cans that look like beer. And this is the sparkling water, right? Dude, it's time to ditch the soda, man, and drink much healthier sparkling water from the Alps. That's right, dude. And you know what's so great about this company is that they're swearing death to plastic, because these cans are not made out of plastic. They're infinitely recyclable aluminum. So yeah, liquid death is saving the world and making you way healthier too. Plus, dude, are they generous. You go to liquiddeath.com/Steve-O and you get free shipping on all of your orders of water and merch. Dude, it's crazy. Free shipping. Plus, I just had someone tell me, man, like, they said, thank you for hooking me up with that, for all the great deals that the Wild Ride podcast hooks the listeners up with. And yeah, man, support this company because they're good people doing good things and they're good for you. liquiddeath.com/Steve-O for free shipping on all your orders of merch and water. Yeah, dude. Now let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaggy 2 Dope.
Yeah, whoop whoop.
Yeah, dude.
Whoop.
So you've met the gorgeous Paul Brisky.
Very gorgeous.
Thank you, sir.
Just the mustache is the best touch.
Yeah, thank you.
Nothing creepy.
Right. And we would normally have Scott Randolph, but the bitch popped for COVID.
What does that mean? The bitch pop for COVID. What does that mean?
Tested positive.
Is that what that's the saying now? The bitch pop for COVID?
I don't know.
Steve just invented it, I think.
You just made that up? Isn't it great? Man, I made up such a fucking dope catchphrase and I forgot what it was. It could have been used on a sitcom and everything, I'm telling you. And I forgot. I blew it. I forgot it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta write that down.
I know that when athletes test positive for steroids, it's called popping for
Oh,
steroids.
see, I don't watch sports.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
good.
I know professional wrestling, but nobody gives a fuck if they test
Right.
positive.
Right, they're
Right.
supposed to.
They get in deep shit if they don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, what have you
right,
even been
exactly.
doing? Yeah.
Right.
If you ain't got a viral steroids in a razor blade.
Yeah, dude. So,
Exactly.
man, fucking thank you for doing this. It's the
Thank
first
you, man.
one on my own actual bus. I bought this
What the
bus.
fuck? Oh, you own this?
I own it. I mean, and to be clear, it's not like a fancy, expensive tour bus. It's an RV, which I'm
You want to
passing
know what
off.
though? Let me tell you something about this, man. This is fancier than any fucking tour bus I've been. I've never been on like
All
no
right.
Gwen Stefani's bus or no shit or Princess or no shit like that or you know what I'm saying? No
Right,
level shit
right,
like
right.
that because. I don't know what level I'm at. We just drive on hoe-ass bitch buses,
Well-
but this is fucking. This is like being in a mansion right here, man. I'll take this over a fucking tour bus I'd be on any day.
Well, dude,
And it
thank
comes
you,
with a
man.
fancy driver, all that stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, we had to hire the fancy driver, but yeah, dude, fucking killer. And it's interesting that you say that because, you say I don't know what level I'm at, but your level's pretty epic, dude. You know, I think that your level's pretty epic, and what I love is that it's evident you're not a flashy guy. You're not like, you know. But dude, you've got to be like just so wildly successful. There's only like you and Violent J, right? Like,
In the actual group. I mean, there's a whole team of us, you know, but like
Right.
publicly it's just us two.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it's interesting, man. Like, it was 2004. Was it? It was 2000. Yeah, 2004, and I had New Year's Eve. It was Paris Hilton birthday, New Year's Eve party. I'm partying with Kid Rock. I've told this story a
I
lot.
feel sorry for you. I'm sorry.
Right, I mean, but it was a funny story. We did a lot of cocaine.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah, and I remember saying to Kid Rock that I had just heard on the radio that for that year of 2004 that Metallica was like the biggest grossing. I was like, I can't believe the amount of money Metallica made on tour. And Kid Rock looks at me and says, yeah, but those fucking stupid assholes split it 4 ways. He goes, you know, you want to, like, you know, each of those people didn't touch me.
I mean, like, but when you're at that level, does it really matter if you're splitting it 4 ways?
Right.
And it calls somebody a stupid asshole on top of it? That's just unprovoked. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did they do to him? Well, there's a lot of coke involved, like you said, so who knows? It could have been some unnecessary rage.
It was
so funny. But yeah, you guys, you know, presumably are splitting it 2 ways. And so that you know, puts you up.
Yeah, I mean, if that was, you know, the truth of the matter, if that's how it was cut down and we are smart about our business actions and it was cut 2 ways, I'd probably be sitting real pretty, yeah.
Okay, all right.
But you're saying there's like agents, there's people who are managing.
Oh, there's a lot of bad decisions.
No,
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, there's great decisions, bad money management, or just I mean, like The Gathering, for example, The Gathering of Juggalos.
Yeah,
we're never going to stop doing it. Last year's the first year we've ever, like, turned a profit on it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? We're usually fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars in the hole every year. You know what I'm saying?
Unbelievable.
So we're so used to losing money, it was nice to turn around and make some, you know? And that didn't get split 2 ways.
Yeah.
Know? But yeah, hey, don't worry about my finances.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Not trying to make you uncomfortable.
Dude, how cool is that, though, that The Gathering is still growing, like, and your guys' whole fan base is still, like, you haven't even peaked. It's crazy.
Fantastic. I feel like a lot, like, and this is no bullshit, especially like, dog, everything is so, like, everything's so, like, new. The horizons are so new now. It's not just touring and putting out records nowadays. It's all this streaming. And you know what I'm saying? Streaming shows, it's streaming every fucking thing you do. You know, it just busts everything wide open, you know? Yeah, so goes the hotel. Like, you better get the fuck on somewhere. But
I just ignore that or what?
We probably don't want to just ignore that. My fancy tour was, the driver did park it right in the middle where nobody can even get around.
Supposed to run in and check in, and then he bolted. He just went inside. It's like.
So, that's the food.
Oh, not even a problem. Look at that. That was the opposite of a problem.
So terrible that I was like, shit, ignore that
dude. That was the most angry Postmates knock I've ever heard.
Yeah, I thought
you knocked like a cop.
That's why I thought it was just hotel security or something. Yeah.
See,
what else would we get for assuming? It was snacks, right? It was the benefit.
Dude,
I
unbelievable.
forgot what we were talking about already, but yeah.
But yeah, you said that there's so much more than just touring and putting out albums.
Yeah, it's just everything's open nowadays.
How many people saw your Mom's House podcast, dude? That was epic.
I don't know. I have to look at the numbers.
You had to have been hearing about it a lot.
I'm not a numbers guy. Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's a podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I think podcasts are great because anybody can do them now. You don't have to have a network. You don't have to, none of that shit, man.
Not only can anybody do them.
And you do whatever the fuck you want, you know?
Right. Not only can anybody do them, but everybody is doing them.
Right. It's only a matter of time. It's too many kids that are like kids, you know what I'm saying? Literally, that are like single age teenagers in early 20s that are getting too many millions for the man to be like allowing this to happen for too much longer.
Right.
You know, Ryan's getting too much fucking money over there. Ryan's World shit. That's enough of that. Somebody's got to swoop and be like, hey, man, no, I'm going to need some of that YouTube money you're getting, you know?
Right.
They're about to start clamping on that shit. Watch.
For sure, man. It's just crazy that so many people can have huge audiences.
It's awesome, dog. It's a new age of shit, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, congrats on that movie, dude. I watched it.
What movie? Oh, you talking about the documentary? I'm thinking movie.
Yeah, you had
congrats on your movie. What are you talking about? It haven't came out yet and it's already blowing up.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But you had a documentary about.
We'll see what happens. Like, come on, that shit's on fire right now.
Like, if anybody's comfortable going to the movie theaters is the question.
The movies are fucking packed in Michigan. I know that. I've been there all the time.
Good.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid packed. You guys are shit's big as hell in all the lobbies. Yeah, it's about to be fire, man.
All right, dude. Well, thanks, man.
I'm telling you. I'm about to be there front and center.
Dude, I love it, man.
And my fucking leopard skin thongs. And I'm gonna get the fake Steve-O tattoo on my back.
Dude, epic. So your movie, I got to see an advanced
documentary
screening.
You talking?
Yeah, the documentary. I got to, but it was in theaters.
Yeah, it was in select theaters, and I'm not sure where they're taking it. You know what I'm saying? We really didn't personally. Well, we were aware it was going on, and we did a lot of interviews for them, and all that. You know, so we were with them the whole way, but we didn't ultimately it wasn't our documentary.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? But they came through and did an awesome job with it. You know what I'm saying? And
wait, what's it called?
What is it? It's United States. Oh shit.
Yeah. United States of Insanity. United States of Insanity.
It's called United States of Insanity versus. Fuck. Maybe I should really know.
Right. Yeah. You probably should.
We're learning.
But I think that the way you just described is fantastic, because had you guys had too much control over it,
yeah, that wouldn't be a true documentary today. You know what I'm saying?
It was very objective. It wasn't that the point wasn't to kiss your ass, and that made it good.
Yeah, and that whole situation was insane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like I'm just kind of. Well, I know it's not behind for everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's still people that feel the. I see. Keep looking at. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all good, man. I don't care.
All right, cool. Sorry, man. I don't mean to put you.
No, don't worry about it. What's the status with the whole FBI gang shit? The Insane Clown Posse's fans, the Juggalos, being labeled as a gang by the FBI. It's a tough situation. One might say a hard situation. And that's exactly the situation your wiener will be in when you take Blue Chew tablets. That's right, they're delicious, chewable tablets with the same active ingredient as both Viagra and Cialis, and it costs only a fraction of the price. I use them all the time, man. Lux and I, we have so much fun with it. I'll come home and she's got a Blue Chew sitting out on a plate. You know, she'll say she made me dinner, and I'll feast that Blue Chew, and then we go to town. Man, it's just a lot of fun. And if you're thinking about whether it would be a lot of fun, I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. Plus, you don't have to, go into a annoying or uncomfortable, awkward in-person doctor visit. No, dude. You go to bluechew.com. And you consult with one of their medical providers right there. And it couldn't be easier. Couldn't be quicker. And then, you know what? You got your Blue Chew tablets on the way. Plus, if you use the promo code STEVO at bluechew.com, boom, you get an entire month's supply of Blue Chew tablets completely for free. All you got to pay is $5 for shipping. Dude, you can't beat it, man. You just can't beat it. So go to bluechew.com, use the promo code STEVO for an entire month's supply of Blue Chew tablets for free. All you got to pay is $5 for shipping. Your boner's going to thank me, and so will you. Now, let's talk about the FBI.
I don't know. They threw all of our shit out of court, last I know. You know what I'm saying? And
when you say threw it all out of court,
anything we could throw at them, they're like, get the fuck out of here with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's stupid.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's FBI. You're not going to fucking win, basically. You know what I'm saying? And their resolvation was, or I don't know what the word is.
Resolution
of it, resolve it, whatever I said. It was basically they just don't put out the list no more.
Okay.
They didn't say that list don't exist no more. You know what I'm saying? But they just they just don't do it no more. So I don't know if that's you know what I'm saying? So who knows where it's at? They won't tell us.
It was a fucked up situation that they're like, oh, well, it wasn't really an official list. It was just more of a loose guidance. And it's like, okay, well, great. Your loose guidance fucked me and my people.
Put a lot of people in jail. You know, a lot of people got fucked up over that. You know, it's crazy.
Right.
But, I mean, we did what we could. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know anything else that we could have did. You know, we stood up and did, I guess, the American thing you could do, you know?
Right.
And I'm not no political guy. I don't know what avenues to take with that shit.
Is there any angle on it where it's being classified by the FBI as a gang? It gave you street cred. It was kind of cool.
Me personally,
bragging rights.
I don't want street cred. No, I'm good.
So there was
I'm too old with a family to be fucking around with that street cred shit.
Right. So there was. You're telling me there was no silver lining whatsoever.
I ain't been up in the bullpen since. You know. So I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I spend a little time in the pen, I'll let you know how it's going with the little gang thing. You know. But I try to stay away from it.
I mean, I know that. Being a Howard Stern fan.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, the FBI, like gang shit, like definitely got Howard Stern talking about you guys so much. I mean, while it did limit you guys, it got you out of Hot Topic with your merch, and it definitely put a lot of limitations.
A lot of motherfuckers didn't want to touch. We can't do gatherings west of like fucking Indiana. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the further you get out west, the hotter the gang shit is. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to because now your insurance, now you're doing a fucking gang rally, not a festival. You know what I'm saying?
Insuring a gathering of the Juggalos is hilarious.
It's already crazy. You know what I'm saying? So trying to insure a gang convention or whatever the fuck. Impossible, and then you got to clear it by city councils. Right, they don't want that shit in their cities, man.
It's nuts.
It's insane, man. It's a lot of craziness behind it that a lot of people don't see.
So, dude, the gathering that I was at was the first one that was profitable. That's great, man.
Because of you, dog. Straight up, man. You showed up and fuck everybody got paid. Look at that,
dude. How about Chris Hansen? You had Chris Hansen there.
That's my boy somehow.
Yeah,
I'm friends with Chris. He texted me. I texted him
back.
Merry Christmas. That's how cool I am with Chris. Man, I'm gonna fucking run all my fucking daughter's boyfriends through him. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, have a seat with Chris Hansen quick, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He walks in why don't you sit down for a second?
Yeah. Oh my God, when he says, "Why don't you
interrogate him?"
Dude, that's fantastic. What did he do at the gathering? Did he
just hosted the stage, yeah.
He hosted the stage.
Oh, wow, fucking awesome.
It's pretty awesome, man. But he didn't show his butthole. I showed everybody my butthole, and it was the most fucking, the most notable butthole that's ever been shown on your stage, maybe.
I ran through the whole gamut of emotions with your butthole, man. Straight up, man. Yeah. Your butthole is fucking mesmerized me, amazed me. That's fucking... I've sat in the bathroom punching the wall thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? With the shower on cold. Dude, your butthole's, yo.
Dude, let me put it this way.
I don't know who took that fucking picture, but he needs a Pulitzer Prize for that fucking photo. You know what I'm saying?
If anybody's in the dark right here, there's a big thing with the Juggalos. When you go to the gathering of the Juggalos, you go to an ICP show, you see Juggalos anywhere, it is very important to them that to see buttholes. That's what they scream for. They love it.
Most people don't show their buttholes.
Right.
Though.
They're like, everybody, dude, show me your butthole.
And, everybody always wants, what's up with the butthole thing? I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't know how it's
They're passionate about it.
I've never showed my butthole.
They really want to see your butthole. They do want to see buttholes. They really love it.
And they're not prejudiced against the butthole. They don't care who the butthole's on.
Right.
If it's dirty, clean.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. Just as long as you show a butthole.
After the gathering of the Juggalos, I had a fucking butthole beauty pageant at one of my shows.
What a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
You had to have won. You had to swept the title, no?
I didn't actually enter. I showed everybody. I showed everybody, but it's interesting. So I'm hosting the gathering of Juggalos, and I'm like, they want to see my butthole. Who am I to withhold this thing that they want? And so I showed them my butthole. And because of the lighting, maybe, I spread it as wide as I could. That was probably a factor because people don't...
We were just talking about this on the way here.
Yeah.
We were like, was he, trying to shit or something? I was just like,
No, I think that people aren't used to seeing buttholes with the cheeks spread that way.
I think the lighting was just so perfect.
Dude, I pulled them apart until it hurt. I pulled my butt cheeks apart.
It had to have hurt.
Yeah, and so this picture came in, and now...
You could see, inside of your large intestine.
It was cavernous.
Yes.
It was absolutely
those
cavernous.
caverns underneath fucking France or whatever.
It looked like, dude, so you text me this photo the day after the gathering, and I'm like, I text it to my girl, and she goes, dude, what the fuck, man? You could fit the entire head of the microphone in that gaping asshole. Why do you have a gaping...
I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
I couldn't believe it either. I was like, wow.
And then you came back. Okay, I just heard the crowd go ape shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he comes back and he goes, yo, man,
I couldn't have
just
spread it wider.
my ass as hard as I could. You know what I'm saying?
He texted me the next day.
They loved it.
Yeah.
And then, I get a picture sent to my phone. I don't know who took it or whatever, but it was the most crazy.
He texted it to me the next day. He goes, man, you weren't kidding.
That picture so bad, but you can't post it. No, it sounds like fans only or something.
Right. Where do you even put that?
You can see his guts.
No. It's a gaper. And here's the thing, dude. I have this this relief that I know if anybody Googles Steve-O's butthole, then thank God I've got a like popular brand of hot sauce called Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole.
Yeah, yep.
So like you're gonna get thousands of pages of just shit about my hot sauce.
You need to use that for the label. And then you send me that meme with that Kermit the Frog puppet with his asshole pulled open with you next to it. It's very comparable, man.
Right. And very comparable. Very comparable.
Like it's almost not funny.
I know.
It's very close to not being funny.
I just love that because it's normally like a rhetorical request.
It's like that close to being concerning. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wasn't sitting here and laughing with him about it, I might be concerned. Yo, you might want to get that shit. You might have hurt somebody stretching that too hard.
Drew.
Yeah,
taking a mandingo or something.
Yeah, you might want to see a doctor about that. That's so. I started this email list as well as this like uncensored page. I didn't put it on my uncensored page yet. I'm waiting to kind of tell the story of my butthole. But on my email list,
I'll tell it with you. I'll take everybody along the journey with you.
I would love that. I would love that.
I feel like I'm a part of it a little bit.
Dude, you are, and we can use this footage to help tell the story.
Hey man, well
I think we have told the story.
And here goes Steve-O's butthole for your viewing pleasure.
I mean, dude, let's fucking.
Are we gonna see it right now?
Hey man, I like Shaggy a lot. I feel very comfortable with him, and that's why I went to go show him that. You know? Plus, maybe I wanted his opinion. Maybe he thinks it's unhealthy. Maybe it is unhealthy. But you know what is absolutely healthy, which you need to try? It's this killer new product called Just Egg. It's totally plant-based, totally cholesterol-free. It's got actually a cholesterol-lowering polyunsaturated fat ingredient. It's totally good for the planet, man. It's delicious, too. This is like so much better than anything going, man. And I love all this plant-based stuff, but I'm telling you, Just Egg is the tops, man. It makes the best quiche, the best egg sandwich, the fluffiest omelets and scrambled eggs. You know what? You need to go to the darn grocery store and find Just Egg, because not only will you be treating yourself to the most delicious breakfast ever, but you're going to be saving the world too. And think about the chickens, man, the poor chickens. All this industrial chicken farming and all the egg business, you know, it's no bueno. It's not cool. So what is cool? Just Egg. You got to try it, man. It's the new you. Is what it's all about, man. The new you, eating healthy, doing good, saving the world, and having a great time doing it. So get out there and try Just Egg, and thank you, Just Egg, for sponsoring this wild ride. Yeah, dude. Now let's see what happens here.
No! You can't do. I can't look directly at your butthole. It's like looking at the sun, dog. I can't. Please don't show me your butthole.
Looking at the sun.
Please
you were gonna pull your butthole just now.
I was gonna spread it every bit as
Not
wide.
to me. I can't do that.
To the camera,
dog. I'm not qualified to look at that.
Okay. I just wanted to prove to you that it's not my guts.
You just know.
What were you going to prove that you could do it again?
I was gonna try and establish.
To make sure you ain't got no ulcers in your stomach.
I was gonna try to prove that it's not actually gaping, that it was just the lighting.
I believe you.
Okay.
Let's just keep it with its at and enjoy that. You know, we don't need proof.
Right, but dude, I sent a mass email, and it's crazy. Like this email list.
The word ass is in mass, just so you know.
Yeah, dude. Like it's crazy with the and by the way, every single email comes absolutely from me. And I have analytics to see how many people opened it, and 5,000 people. Oh, I sent it to my mass emailed it.
Oh shit!
I was like, guys, my butthole is something of legend, and
war.
Yeah, of war.
Lore, no L-O-R-E, legend and lore.
I thought you said of war.
Well, war.
Yeah, it's blown out.
Yeah, it looks like a cannon crater.
Yeah, an IED.
It's like the fucking asteroid crater.
Yeah, dude. It's like an exit wound.
Oh,
got it. Exit wound. He said.
dude, so fucking funny, man. Okay, so. So there've been your partner Violent J. Like, yes. There was he announced that he had like was it a heart problem?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to go around get too intricate with it because I don't have all doctor's appointments with him. But yeah, he's got some shit going on. From what I understand, it's like AFib or some shit like that, which is. As long as you know what I'm saying, you maintain your shit, you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Right, okay.
That has pumped the brakes on our touring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, come on, man. We're about to be 50 in this bitch.
Oh, dude,
we're about to be in a touring band when you're 50. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, dude, I'm about to be 50. I mean, I'm a couple years out.
Yeah, but you're fucking in a mansion.
All right.
With your 4 homies just fucking having fun, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, dude,
that's
it's
what
pretty rad.
Bring it back to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're both in a situation where we're pushing 50 years old and we're still climbing.
Yeah.
You know,
I just feel like it's the beginning. Like with all this new shit on the horizon, I feel like you were saying, it feels like the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's like some whole new shit.
It's crazy.
That and it seems like it's giving a breath of air to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's like from from back, it's giving all of us like fresh breaths of air. And now we can get out here. You ain't gotta wait for shit to come out on in magazines or nothing anymore. You know. Second, you want to say shit, and that's dangerous for some people though.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? You might be in a bad mood and say some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But like. For the most part, it's just like you can watch shit happen in real time now. You ain't got to you know what I'm saying? Wait for the next episode or next magazine or for MTV to report on it and all that. It's so cool now, man.
Yeah, and you can control it too, man.
Exactly.
Like,
how you want it.
When I came up, we had to get like our show ordered. We had to get like green lit. We had to get
produce it,
approvals and
shop it, pop, man. It's a pain in the ass.
Right. So in that respect, it's killer. Now, how many albums do you guys have now? Is it like 16 or?
I honestly I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you just came out with a new one.
We just did, yeah. Like our main, we got like a main series. You know what I'm saying? Which is 6 OG boys. You know what I'm saying? But one of them, 2 of the records are one of them is 2. So really it's 7. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then after this record, we got one more.
What's the name of the newest one?
It's Yum Yum Bedlam. Just dropped.
Yum Yum Bedlam,
you can get that all platforms, all that shit right now. Just dropped on Halloween. But yeah, other than that, holy shit, man, we got tons of records, man.
How do you feel about the streaming stuff, like the Spotify and all that? Like,
honestly, I don't even know how to keep track of that shit with the numbers and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like how you get chart and all, it's just so fucking.
Well, right, and the revenue, man. Like, of course, it was when physical CDs were the way. Yeah. Like, and you've been through all of it, man.
See, like that's what like. Me and like my crew and my company, you know what I'm saying? That's what we knew the most. You know what I'm saying? Was selling records. You know what I'm saying? I mean, selling records and doing shows and touring old school style. You know what I'm saying? You sell records and you get on the fucking road. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what was ingrained. That's what we did. You know, that's what we did until recent. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And once records are obsolete, you know what I'm saying? It took us a minute to get our foothold. With the, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the whole just streaming music when that started, you know, let alone fucking streaming everything else, you know what I'm saying? But it's all pretty much good now, you know. We stepped into the new fucking century over here, a new millennium, whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, but I'm loving it all now, you know.
Did you always put out records on your own label?
No, we've been on a lot of labels, man.
Okay.
But the cool part is we've never been kicked off a label. We never been dropped. None of that shit. We always found a loophole or something to get out of our fucking deal. We started our own label from the get, Psychopathic Records, and that's always been our imprint, no matter what we've been on besides. But then we started out with Jive Records, and then Hollywood Records, which was owned by Disney. They bought us out of Jive, and then Island bought us out from Hollywood.
So it was always an upgrade.
And then Island merged with Def Jam, and they didn't renew our shit because of the shuffle. They just overlooked us, so we were able to get out of that contract, and we signed with this independent called D3. And then they went under, so then now we're just back to just doing it, which is great now because now's the time to be independent. You know, with that streaming shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Sharks. We're just like above them motherfuckers. And you know what I'm saying? And after all these years, it's like we figured it out that the reason why, especially like, you know, the heads back in the day of MTV, all that shit, they all fucking couldn't stay. Like, they swore they'd never play us again. They fucking hated our guts. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we told them to fuck off and all that. And back then, they're the powerhouse. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like full circle now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you don't need that shit no more. You don't need all that MTV and shit. You know, and all that just made us more hungry. You know what I'm saying? So. Get out there and grind and all that. You know, I was gonna make a whole point on it, but I forgot where the fuck I was going with it.
Yeah, we were talking about record labels, but it was kind of boring. Yeah,
you know, everybody's got the crybaby record label shits, but yeah, you know, and basically it's like we started not knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have a financial back, no shit like that. A lot of independents, you know what I'm saying? They got like a rich guy that helps them out or whatever. Right. We're just a bunch of fucking idiots off the street.
Well,
you know what? And we still are. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest part.
I would say that you guys are super not idiots.
Well, no, we're smart idiots. But.
Right. Because when we spoke with Violent Jane, we don't need to go through it all over again, but Paul brought up about how he was in college, and his college professor included.
Oh, Paul!
I went to a music business program.
Yeah, I can't hear, man.
Yeah,
no worries. I was in a music business program.
Yeah.
In Orlando, and they talk about you guys, and they're like, ICP is like, you know, I don't know. They've just cultivated like an independent audience. They're doing their own thing. It was like you guys were used as sort of an example,
a business model,
the right way to do things.
How you guys? You picked a city. Like, where was it?
Yeah, and I asked Violent J about this. You threw like a dart at it, and you went to
real
Texas.
Shit, man. I mean, there was a couple more that didn't ride us hard, but like that didn't stop us. You know what I'm saying? Like we threw. I think one of them hit like Madison, Wisconsin, but the main one hit the Dallas that we were able to pop in. Was Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So that's real shit. We did throw a dart, and it because that's when we were on Jive Records, and we were selling tens of thousands of records on our own just in Detroit, like Toledo and Flint, you know, just Detroit area. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, you were like, local, you don't want to be.
It's not heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we, you know what I'm saying? And it was us, Kid Rock, and Esham. You know what I'm saying? We're the three local boys that were like the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time we thought we weren't shit. We were like, yo, these guys are fucking us up. What can we do? You know, they're getting all this label attention, this and that. Not even knowing the whole time that them bullshitting us was fuming us to, we were smoking the whole time. We didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So all them like bullshitting us made us work even harder. You know what I'm saying? And so we were selling tens of thousands. I mean, like 90,000 records just in Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
And you're like, we got to do this elsewhere. So you throw a dart.
So we signed with Jive Records. You know what I'm saying? And we just took a shit. A record came out, wasn't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? But Jive wasn't doing anything. And, you know, we were salty as fuck, just like anybody. But now looking back at it, yo, how the fuck, they didn't know how to fucking market us. Nobody, no label has ever known how to market us. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could do it. That's why we've always had to do it, you know, because nobody else knows how to, you know what I'm saying? It just comes natural to us because we don't know anything else.
Mm-hmm. So you throw the dart, it lands on
Dallas. Well, Dallas was the main one.
Right.
That's the one we attacked first. And just being there for a couple weeks, just like hitting the high schools with samplers, hitting the nightclubs, flyers and samplers, just like being everywhere, vans being seen. Street teaming to levels that fucking motherfuckers learn lessons from, you know what I'm saying? And it started popping off in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, yo, okay, for sure, we know this is Jive fucking around them. They're not doing their end. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely not pushing
Nobody's going to give a fuck about you.
We would go to the stores in Dallas and be like, yo, you know, we're on Jive Records. And be like, yo, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's not on our catalogs, nothing, you know what I'm saying? So we'd be like, yo, you know, check it out. You know, whatever the fuck you had to do, you know? And then we started doing that with other cities and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we made it pop ourselves, and that was just like the whole thing. And that's why I think we were so quick when we got a little bit bigger. Told MTV and all them to suck our dicks, you know what I'm saying? Because
love it,
because it's like they, you know, it's like you gotta walk on eggshells with these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like you know, fuck them, you know. But that stifled us for so many fucking years. But it turned out to be a good thing because all those motherfuckers are gone now. You know what I'm saying? And we're still here. So now it's like with people that don't, these fucking old fucks from back in the day. There's nobody's just sitting there hating on us at the level they used to before. It feels kind of good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys have been getting a lot of love lately.
Yeah, and I think that's because of just all the people that were in charge back in the day are old and retiring now that had this fucking just back in the day hatred for us, you know, because we were kids telling them to fuck off and suck our dicks. Rebellious kid shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I actually believe that might be how the FBI gang fucking shit did help you, because once that came out, it got you so much attention, so much media exposure, and the whole story of it is like, man, can you believe it? Like, this is bullshit. Like, these guys aren't a clown, and so now like you got people thinking that the FBI did you wrong, and so now they're kind of rooting for you, and I think that maybe turned the tide for you a little bit.
You know, you are right about that, because like, I mean, people that hated the fuck out of us before. I mean, because people didn't just hate us. They fucking, it wasn't really wrestling, like hating and, I love to hate these guys. No, motherfuckers are like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But even those people, you know what I'm saying, when this shit came up, they were just like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is insane. These guys aren't that fucking bad. You know, maybe, fuck them, but not fuck them like that.
Sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just uncalled for. That kind of fucking, you know?
Okay, now here's another thing, is the nobody can call you a gang member or an even remotely violent person after they see your attempt at assaulting Fred Durst.
I don't know how
you kind of drop kick.
Look, man, I don't even know how to fight like a professional wrestler.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything is the work.
Exactly.
I mean, dude, I just a little while ago, sitting right here, I thought of that. I remember, I was like, oh my god, the Fred Durst attack.
You know what? I because I know he probably will see this on this format, and I would like to say not just the Fred Durst, but everybody else on that stage, including was it DJ Lethal? Is this DJ?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or
Or is it, no, it's not Muggs. Is this DJ Lethal?
I don't know. When was that?
I don't know. Fucking some years ago.
Okay.
Like some
you know,
MTV
that's
award show or
what
something?
sipping will do to you. But anyhow, I want to apologize to everybody that was on that stage, because that was some whole shit, man. It really was. I wasn't up there to harm nobody. I really wasn't trying to drop kick him because, man.
Well, you clearly weren't trying too hard.
Well, yeah, it was like wrestling style, but
wrestling. Fred Durst didn't take the hit. Like, you got to learn to take the fall.
You know, from being like you're gonna be very soon on stage. If somebody runs up on your stage when you're up there, that's some whole shit, man. You know, that's your stage.
It's not ideal.
That's your personal area for that hour, however long you're up there.
Right.
And coming inside of that is whole shit, and I violated that 1,000,000,000%. And I would like to personally apologize to every man, not just on that stage, but that was involved with that show and that festival.
Well,
that was
dude,
some bullshit,
fucking
man.
respect, man.
That was bullshit, dog. It really was.
Respect. What surprised me about that was that you weren't wearing your makeup.
That was after we had performed earlier, you know what I'm saying?
That you would...
I was in flip-flops and basketball shorts and a wife beater.
Right.
I was looking like straight up like it came out of a fucking meth house or something.
The idea that you would step on stage without your makeup was more surprising to me than how badly you performed.
Well, that wasn't a professional setting where I was
right. Right. And whatever, dude. I mean,
it was dumb shit.
It was
but
funny.
We can laugh about it now.
I'm sure nobody has any hard feelings about that.
There's hard feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At first, like from the
first, but rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? But time heals, and if there is any saltiness, I apologize. When you see me,
okay.
When you see me, you can fucking give me a fucking wrist burn.
There you go. Make it all good.
I mean, dude, I think it's classic.
With
man,
your guys,
you know?
with your makeup, do you enjoy the fact that without your makeup, you're probably
fairly anonymous?
Fairly anonymous.
I mean,
so you get to still kind of walk
a
that
little
line.
bit, yeah, you know. But, there's people know, but yeah, I imagine a lot more anonymous than you, especially riding in this motherfucker. I just remember back in the day rapping our buses, like with the, you know what I'm saying, like with the records, and just being like pulling these small towns and shit. It just be insane. Just everybody would come out from every corner of the town.
We get a lot of honking while we're driving this thing down the road.
Why the fuck is everyone honking at us?
I haven't seen any titties, but I'm not looking out the windows.
You'll see it.
Right. And
you
what
can't see through this for shit, huh?
Tonight is the third show with the bus, and so far, man, it's a good experience. I'm not regretting the rap.
Where have you been so far?
It was Kalamazoo, Michigan. Then last night was Detroit. Last night was Cleveland, and then tonight is Detroit.
So you do a little tinier. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just sleep when you guys are rolling, naturally, right?
Yeah, I mean, we leave in the morning, and that's the way to go. Yeah. Did I hear you say that you bought tickets to the show tonight? No, you didn't.
I always do, man.
Dude,
It's the support, man.
not necessary, man.
represent
We are gonna have to head that way pretty soon. But
I got a question.
Yes.
And I hope this isn't rude.
dude, it would be fucking unprofessional to not ask about the actual ICP murders.
ICP murders.
Right, there's been a bunch of them, right? People identifying as juggalos who.
But that's not ICP murders. How does that?
Right. I know, like.
That make sense?
He's like, don't put that on me. That's
I
like
wasn't-
kids
Well,
going to the hospital.
But when I was on your
wasn't me.
when I was on your podcast,
Yeah.
I explained this, and I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable or
No.
put you
There's
on blast.
nothing you could say to
Right.
make me uncomfortable.
Okay,
guys.
good. But when we were talking to Violent J
Yeah.
on the podcast, and I was like, "Oh man, dude, I want to join the gang. How do I do that?" He says, "Oh, you just get a tattoo." So I'm like, "Fucking right on, dude. I'm gonna go get." I was like, "I love tattoos. I love gangs. I fucking love clowns. Like, come on, let's go."
Right,
you know.
right.
So I got my juggalo tattoo.
I know. I've seen it, dog. It's so great.
And I wanted to make a big deal out of it, so I got like my crew together and like we camped out, we planned it out, we
I
filmed
watched it.
it.
I watched that. Yeah, it was awesome.
We filmed the whole thing, but before I got the night before I got the tattoo, I was like, oh, I wonder what this means, and I like Googled, you know, like juggalo tattoo, and like the Google feed, it's just like man fucking with the hatchet fucking attacks, and you know, like, and then I read an article with like a one juggalo carves a hatchet man tattoo off of his roommate because he didn't feel he deserved it. And I was like thinking all of a sudden, I was like, whoa, wait a second. Is getting this tattoo gonna actually put me in fucking danger? Like, am I...
You live with a crazy person, maybe. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can't speak on crazy
Right.
people will be
Yeah.
crazy no matter what the fuck they're
Exactly.
into. You know what I'm saying?
I
mean,
agree.
Jack the Ripper probably used to listen to fucking Mozart. Did Mozart
Right.
catch a rap? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Probably
That's
not.
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like
fair.
Jackass fans ending up in the hospital. Like,
Right.
is that
in the name
you?
of Steve-O?
Yeah.
Is that your problem? Nah, you tell them don't
Right.
be doing this shit at home.
You know what I
do
always
this for a
said?
living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I always said was, it's not my fault, or sorry, it's not Tony Hawk's fault every time a kid falls off a skateboard.
Nah, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Not ICP's fault every time
right.
someone carves someone's skin off, you know?
Right.
exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
good. So we broached that topic, and
If you're a
I
crazy
found-
person, you're a crazy person.
Right.
That's that. You know what I'm saying?
I felt my journalistic integrity's sound.
Well done. Good job.
You
well
came
done.
across like Walter Cronkite. It's not
I was like, is that even Steve over there? What is that?
No,
Right.
no, that was Steven.
That was
Right.
Steven,
What,
yes.
what was your
Oh,
question?
so I got a question. Like, you know, I was
We'll hear
at,
from Steven again.
I used to be in a ska band, and we wore these checkered pants. And at first we were like all stoked on the checkered pants, and then it didn't
ska,
take
of
long
course.
for us to be like, man, fuck these fucking, like, do we have to wear the pants? You know? So
Well, Scott, of course. It's
exactly,
All checker everything.
But it became like this chore that we had to do,
Right,
and,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and so I can't help but be curious. Like,
Yeah,
do
it's
you
called
ever
being lazy,
resent
man.
put
That's
in
called
your
being crazy. Are you still in that band? Did you guys make it?
No.
I wonder why.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you
Bad
just weren't
attitude.
dedicated to it?
no, zero
Bad
commitment.
attitude.
People that
Half-ass.
that go on to do things, it's the dedication, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't stop. The people that stop are the ones that don't make it.
Yeah.
It's
How,
easy as that. You know what I'm saying? The people
Cool.
that don't stop are the ones that are successful. You know, it's easy as pie.
yeah.
Yeah. How
People that diet are the ones that lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Or do something about it. You know,
Right.
muscular motherfuckers lift. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
You can do it in under 5 minutes. Put on your makeup. Oh no.
I can, but I look like shit.
Okay.
I'd say to make it look good, give me about 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Otherwise, I'll just like fucking like perpetrate and like throw on like a fake beard or something, act like I'm being silly for the day.
Oh, you know what I didn't bring up is the whole fucking beef. You weren't there when I was a fucking.
I wasn't there. No, I was not there. I don't even know what state that one. I can't.
It was-
I remember
I-
hearing all about it.
it was- yeah,
back
it was
when
in
my first came
Orlando.
back. Like, oh fuck him. I'm just like, of course I was a rider. I was like, yeah, fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
Fuck him up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank God I didn't have to worry too much about Shaggy.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Yeah, that was a crazy thing, man, and it was really healing for me to.
That's cool, and I understand, because you know what I'm saying, I've been to rehabs up and down that, so I'm still, like, to this day, you know what I'm saying, still in the mix. I mean, it never stops, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It never stops.
For sure. But yeah, like, you know, I saw that video, the Violent J, you know, that you guys put out, and he was talking about the beef, and I was just like, damn, man, fuck, like, I wish I would have thought to reach out before seeing that, you know,
Yeah.
to make things cool.
Yeah.
But dude, I feel like now, like, it's just dope, man. Like, you know, I feel like very healed from that.
I'm happy too, because like seriously, that's something that will come up every now and then too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd hear about it every now and then, not like crazy often, you know what I'm saying? But every now and then, yo, you remember that shit? You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, I don't like
that's fucking nuts. But I think like it would always be like, I bet she ain't even fucking like that no more, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's always good to fucking
clear away the wreckage of the past.
Exactly. You know, that's some back in the day shit. Of course, nobody gives a fuck about it no more. But still, though, it's good. Just you know,
dude, and now we're homies.
Exactly.
I'm fucking, dude. You know I love it, dude.
Man, if we get any more down, we're probably like fucking bad for each other, dog.
Right.
Like, the shit that we probably get into. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'll fucking around break some bones. I can't be around you too much, man. You already caught my face on fire.
Yeah, dude, I gotta tell you a fun makeup thing. Like, there was a point before I got sober, I was on the roast of Gene Simmons. I ended up getting kicked out of because I like peed on Danny Bonaducci.
Did you make it? Did you make it on?
No, I didn't even. I didn't. They dragged me out before the fucking thing even actually started.
You peed on Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah, huh? I mean, it kind of was.
How long ago was this when Danny Bonaducci was on the set? Jeez.
That was.
Show and all.
I want to say that was in 2007.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I had all these great jokes fucking to tell on the roast, and I never got to tell them. But one of them.
Well, let's hear them.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
One of them was I said, man, I thought it was funny when Kiss took off their makeup and went on tour without makeup. But god damn, it was fucking hilarious when they had to put it back on. You know, like insinuating that like someone had said, like, guys, like, you look like shit. You need to
If you're gonna appeal to a younger audience, perhaps you need to put the shit.
Right. Yeah, that was cool, but you know, come on, like. But I just felt that joke didn't land with you guys.
Maybe peeing on Danny Bonaducci was a good call. You didn't have to do that on a national stage.
So what did you like? I don't understand. Like what? So what? You was just chilling. You just pulled your penis out and peed on him.
I mean, what it was I was drunk.
Oh yeah, of course. You got to start with that.
Right. And
you weren't. What if you peed on him?
I think I was peeing into a bottle and kind of using him as a shield to try to hide it a little bit.
Before you guys were sitting down or anything. On some picture, him just sitting there. You just walking.
Danny Bonaducci was in his legit roast chair.
No, was this recovering Danny Bonaducci? Is this chucking a fucking fifth of vodka, Danny Bonaducci?
Maybe it's a good thing you.
I see that footage of him just chucking that boy skateboarding on the hill.
Dude, that was a burn.
Well, hey,
that was a good burn.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. I pissed on a bottle, like kind of hiding behind him, and there was just an epic photo that this great comedian, Craig Gass took, and Craig Gass had a photo. Yeah, he's like, dude, look at that. I've got a photo of Steve-O, and it looks like I'm peeing on Danny Bonaducci.
So easy.
I was pissing into a bottle, kind of like tucked behind him, and that was enough to get me. It was enough to get me kicked out.
Yeah, peeing in bottles.
It was enough to make a big save.
Live studio audience. That's like a lot of celebrities there and shit, huh?
Yeah. There was. It was pretty wild, man.
Was that before?
Probably better off to keep your penis.
What was
in
the
your
roast
pants.
where Tyson punched you, or you ran into
Tyson?
Yeah.
I missed all kinds of fucking action with you. You got punched in the face.
Well, I broke
he had
my
Mike
nose.
Tyson hold his hand out while Steve ran into it, but it broke his nose.
I dove into Mike Tyson's fist. He just held it out.
Oh, his
I did all the work. Yeah. And I broke my nose on it.
Well, I imagine.
Dude, we recorded. We're gonna put that video.
Were you trying to tell me? Was this is back in the day, or this more recent?
That was more. I was at least sober then. That was in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay, so they invited you back to the roast even after you peed on Danny Bonaducci. You weren't like banned from roasts.
I wasn't banned from roasts, but the Gene Simmons roast was on A&E.
They don't do those roasts that much, right? They're not doing roasts still.
Nah, I mean, it's a pretty special, like, reserved for like pretty huge people. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do we have any more questions? I hate to cut it short, but I feel like we gotta get ready and go do the show. Wait, dude, tell me what are you promoting? When's tour going back on?
Yeah, I don't know yet. We're talking about like leaving next fall, but nothing's in concrete yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just feed into the camera, whatever. So I'll just talk to you. How's that?
I mean, dude. Either way, you want to do. I
like your eyes better than that eye.
I want you to let us know what's going on with you, and what we can expect and where we want to send people to help you out.
Yeah, for sure. So right now, Yum Yum Bedlam is out. You know what I'm saying? That's the 5th album of the 2nd Joker's card deck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's out right now. You want to get that or fuck off?
How's it doing?
Honestly, I don't even. I'm not
Not
numbers.
music.
I don't even look no
Music
more, you know
is just
because I don't even know how the charts no more. So I didn't bother looking at the numbers. So I mean, from feedback, it's doing great. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good.
So I don't know.
There were some misstarts in getting that out, right?
It was, yeah, a lot of fucking lot of hiccups in it and shit. But it's out. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We will be streaming. ICP is going to be on Twitch very soon. It's going to be at Twitch/ICP Network. You can check me out right now every Tuesday doing a live podcast called Shaggy and the Creep Show. That's with my partner, Keegan the Creep Ass.
Yep.
And then also, it's called the Palcast. Also, I do a podcast. And then Shaggy the Creep Show vlogs, which we just go on and do dumbass shit. We just did a bunch of shit in the Ozarks and stuff, like
you were able
spearfishing and shit.
You were able to put on YouTube the footage of me fireballing your face.
Yes, you are on YouTube.
That's great. I love it.
And it was cool because even Vanilla Ice sent his footage, so I got a couple different angles of it. It was cool.
Dude. Dude, how great is Vanilla Ice?
That's my fucking homie, dog. I don't give a fuck, dog. That's my. I'll fist fight somebody for him. Straight up, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I fell in love with Vanilla Ice.
I found out that he's a fucking sponsor for Bar S Hot Dogs. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's epic.
Yeah, dude. Shit ever.
I'm a big fucking fan. We got to talk to Vanilla Ice on
that
here
would be
if we
sick
can.
to get him on here. How did you guys meet? Like, how did you?
Dude, Vanilla Ice has performed at like every fucking single gathering of the Juggalos for like 20 years.
It's weird. It's back in the day when we do JCW, our wrestling, we would get we'd use our homies as celebrity impersonators just to be silly and shit. But then we were like, yo, let's actually get Vanilla Ice, you know what I'm saying, have him come out and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we did, we just all kind of clicked, you know what I'm saying? So we just kept kicking it and we just fucked around and kept doing shit, and he's a fucking awesome guy, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, he really
is.
is.
You know what I'm saying? Just the fucking world knowledge on that man, you know what I'm saying? It's just, people that Vanilla Ice, don't write that off, dog. He's
not
fucking,
at all, dude. Plus,
he's the man, dog,
he brought the fire at the
dog.
gathering,
you don't play,
dude.
dog. Come on, dog. Vet. You know what I'm saying?
He threw shit down, dude. I mean, Paul's my editor.
Yeah,
I saw the footage. I didn't
going.
get to make it to the gathering, but I saw the footage. His set looked awesome.
Yeah.
Like, man, Vanilla Ice,
dude. Big shout out to Vanilla Ice. He's the homie.
Yeah.
And fucking big shout out to you, dog.
Big shout out to you, man.
Dude, I really appreciate you, dude. I feel like I hit the Fred Durst jokes too hard, man. I fucking okay, good. We're cool. We're cool.
No. You know what I love? I love when people fucking ask me questions because so how's the record doing?
Right.
Come on, who the fuck wants to hear that?
Right.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what really sucks?
Oh, dude, I also want to know.
I'm not going to tell you what sucks.
Here's something. Dude, I haven't washed this. It's the only fucking mask I've worn for weeks on end.
Nice.
And
does this get like lathered like old COVID from just
and I'm wearing your shirt. Dude,
I know, you're swagged out, man. I ain't got no Steve-O swag. I got to get some.
I wear your shit all the time. You guys sent me a big dope box with these masks. I only wear ICP mask. I wear your shit all the time. Let's tell people where to get your fucking merch.
It's at Hatchet Museum. Where else is all? Well, Hatchet Museum.
It's like, what
edit
is
that out.
that?
I don't know. I'm trying to fucking. I just got
What's
asked
your
this
guys?
live the other day. I was like, I should probably know this. He asked me. Is it merch now? What's the one that we do?
I'll tell you what.
Psychopathic. Not me. Is it not
Psychopathic Museum is the.
Yeah, but what's the one that we do?
You know what I think?
We used to do it out of our warehouse. We don't do it like that. No, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
I think Google.
We also do it.
We'll find it. We'll put it in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description.
Hey man, check the description for it to get all that dope
merch.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man, you're the best, dude. Thank you.
And if you want to know where to get the shit, look at the fucking link in the bio.
Yeah,
however the fuck you wear it. Do all the algorithm shits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
thumbs up and comments and all that good shit. Even if it's a thumbs down, it still works with algorithms, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think
but you know what? Why would you put a thumbs down? You know what leaves thumbs downs? Assholes leave thumbs downs.
Yeah, dude.
Why the fuck would you? You know?
Right.
That's assholes.
You got nothing nice to say. Don't say anything at all.
Leave a good comment, man. We want to hear how fucking nice and handsome Steve-O and me are.
Dude, I had a good laugh, man. This was a blast, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Man, I do really like Shaggy. I like ICP, man. I'm all about them. And, on this tour, I'm hearing so much about this podcast. People are coming up to me and saying, dude, I love your podcast. It's almost alarming. I've always enjoyed or appreciated, it's meant more to me when people say, oh, man, I love your YouTube, than if they say, oh, I love Jackass movies. And I'm telling you, man, I'm hearing about the podcast more than anything, which totally rules. But it also means I've been slouching on the main channel. So, yo, Paul, dude, let's fucking get cracking on the main channel.
You got it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Thanks, everybody.